And today I'm going to be talking about astrology because those who know me understand how much that plays a role in my life. I may not know your name, but I sure as hell will know your rising, sun, and moon sign.
Your sun sign is your main identity or character that you came to play in this movie of life. It is your core essence, your core personality. It is how you shine. Your moon sign is your emotional needs and your emotional nature. What do you do when your back is up against the wall and you're in times of crisis? And what do you need in life to feel fulfilled, nourished, and satisfied? And your rising sign. Your rising sign is your approach to life, the lens through which you see the world, and therefore it says a lot about your motivations in life.
Because astrology isn't just your zodiac sign.
Billionaires use astrology, millionaires use science. And there's a reason why.
This is very funny.
Because the billionaires know the truth.
I think what people need to understand is that this is not magic, this is not sorcery. This is
science.
It has
more scientific than the science we use.
Sometimes it has a bit of a poetic veneer, the planets is this and that, but at the end it's energy, it's frequency, it's what happened as above, so below. All of this is very connected. So when we understand at least a small part of it, it can bring a huge change in our lives.
I say it all the time, it is the original science.
I like to do a full cosmic blueprint of where every planet sat when you arrived into this world. So full disclosure, I'm a rising Leo, my sun is in Aries, and my moon is in Pisces. And I know that's a lot to handle for some people. I totally get it. But knowing that combination, it's helped me understand why I move through life the way that I do. I feel it shows me what comes naturally, what challenges me, and what I still need to integrate. Even if astrology sounds too gimmicky or mystical for you, that's okay, I get it. But for me, now that I've been doing it for many years, it's kind of become a language for self-awareness. It definitely helps me through my own shadow work, and it helps me navigate others through theirs. I always print my patients' birth charts. I don't push it upon them, but most of the time they're super curious, and we will go down that rabbit hole. So this kind of goes without saying that if you choose me as your coach, we're gonna have to go through your birth chart for sure. It's not really optional. Dare I say mandatory? Because I need to understand the full landscape of who I'm working with. Not just your story, but your whole energetic design.
What does astrology say is going to unfold in 2026?
Potentially see what we would call the Third World War. There's a Saturn-Neptune conjunction happening in February of 2026. It hasn't happened for 36 years, and the last time it happened on the day was the collapse of the Berlin Wall and the breakdown of the Soviet Union. The one before that was civil rights movement in the US. The one before that was the First World War. The one before that was the American Revolution. You have these uprisings, these collapses, these sort of real big shifts structurally through society at these Saturn-Neptune conjunctions. We also next year go into numerology number 1 year. What is that button that's going to be pressed or that pin that's going to be popped? We'll know by the time we get through about till April of next year. All of this energy that's being built up coming to fruition. Probably see economic depression, recession type energy. There's a belief in the system to a degree. 2026 is the collapse of that illusion. The system isn't going to keep going. There is a point where it's reached its capacity. We'll look at probably collapse. And once people en masse lose confidence in the system, you can have a lot of chaos. You look historically through astrology patterns, but also worldwide events, potentially lead us to the next world conflict.